Day two, same routine. Worse hair and outfit, hopefully better lighting, sound, and angles. Look, you can actually see me. So it's the same routine as before. I swear lying down flat while maintaining consciousness is the best invention ever. Up there with the wheel, in my opinion. If you have a bit more energy, I recommend moving a little. Letting your body be your guide. However it wants to move, give it permission to move. Every animal in the world stretches most days, goes through their own little routine, and there's no YouTube video they're following. There's no instructor or drill sergeant telling them to do it. But you know what? There's these movement patterns that I've seen almost every dog do, every cat do. So here's some of the human movement patterns I really like, starting with some crunch-like motion. There we go. And so what I'm doing here is trying to get my hamstring a little loose. Got this one from my physical therapist. Said around 12 usually feels good. Sometimes we go all the way up to 15. And so I'm just hitting that point where the nerve tingles. I get a little nerve sensation right about there. My body goes, ah! And then I just do it again, moving with breath as much as I can. Now I'll kind of play with pointing the toe, or there you go, pointing the toe, or flexing, pushing with the heel. And that'll give me a different sensation through the back of that leg. Sometimes once the nerve has calmed down a little, I can get into more of a muscle stretch and hold it a little longer. And I never count. Is that 12? Are we there yet? Other side for balance. And then, again, I'm trying to work on my back pain here more so than any real core or strength. With every joint in the body, there is this balance between stability and flexibility. And so I'm mostly in my practice looking for a healthy range of motion. I don't need to be hypermobile for anything I do in life. And so it's just making sure I have that healthy functional range of motion and then building as much functional strength around that range of motion as I can. What I'm doing here is internal and external rotation of the femur. That's what we're really focusing on here. And that is doing all kinds of good things up through my hips and into my low back from my sciatica. Once I've kind of warmed up with this soft little swaying motion, I'll get into my static poses. And for my static poses, I'll bring both legs over to one side and gaze back the other way. And sometimes even add shoulder circles into my spinal twists. Both ways for balance. Back into center, maybe some more of those crunch-like motions. Maybe some more of those internal, external rotations. And then I'll stack both legs up on the other side. Gaze back the other way. Back in the center, more crunch-like motions. And then rock and roll, roller to the side, sit up however you need to. Hug a knee. Hug a knee. And then get a chest opener. So you can point the fingers back behind you and lift that chest up to the sky. And then again, fingers can point forward. Sometimes I like a little tented finger for some height there. And then I drop my chin, so again, it's a nerve stretch. So I'm trying to make the back of my heel tingle by dropping my chin. So it's a drop, exhale, inhale, lift, exhale, drop. Same theory here, 12 to 15, I never count. Like, at first it feels awkward, then it starts to feel good, then it starts to get like weird. So I kind of stay in the weird area for a while. Once it starts to get hard or I'm losing form, that's enough. I'm just trying to activate, get the body going. From there, I'll come into a seated pose. Do this more often. Just move your head around, give your neck a break from holding your head up, and stretch it out. And then I flip over. This is already pretty long for a video, so it's a pretty balanced morning routine. Gets me going. My hips feel heavy. My hips feel good. See you next time.